Hello, I'm back again to report on Class 4 of Module 2 in Erickson's Art and Science of Coaching. And Class 4 was a little bit complicated, so I'm just going to get into sort of the gist of what we learned because there are quite a few steps for the exercise that we learned. So first we talked a little bit about vision and mission statements and how important it is to really have a clear vision of what it is that you want. So many times when we're not really feeling motivated, we have all these goals, but we don't have a clear vision on why we're trying to accomplish these goals. They may be because society expects it from us, or our families, or our parents, or we're just trying to make money, or whatever. And so it can be really hard to be motivated if you don't actually have a clear vision that lights you up inside. So that's really one of the most important parts of coaching, is accessing that, the things that you really value, that really make you come alive, and then working towards those goals. And so part of helping to establish that, or to discover that, or kind of weed it out, is the things that we discussed in Class 4. One of them was Beckhard's formula for change, and it's a little formula. It basically says that your dissatisfaction times your vision and your first steps need to be greater than your resistance to change. So you can Google the Beckhard's formula if you want more information about that. And at Erickson, we're really solution focused. So we've changed the dissatisfaction to desire. So the desire and the vision and the first steps have to be greater than your resistance to change. And then we worked on the stakeholders exercise, which is, I'm just going to give you the gist of it. Basically, you're talking about the project that you want to work on, and then you talk about the values associated with it, the things that are really important, like the change that you make in the world, what are the benefits, just the things that make you feel good. And then you start to take into account the stakeholders in that. Who else is going to benefit aside from you? It could be your clients, it could be your family, your friends. And then you go even deeper and you start to think about who else is that going to impact on a more global scale. So if your family is impacted positively, who is that going to impact because they've been impacted? If your clients are going to get benefit, then who else is going to be changed because of that? Their family, their friends, the people they come in contact with, perhaps their clients, and so on and so forth. So it's really a visioning exercise about expanding who is benefiting and really creating a deeper image of the value that you're creating and contributing through whatever it is that your project is. And our teacher actually said that the first time she did that exercise, she kind of was like, she didn't really get much out of it. And actually the value in that was that she realized that the project she was working on wasn't really worth her time or effort because she wasn't really excited about it. She wasn't passionate about it. So it's a good way, if you are passionate and you're kind of wanting more motivation, to get that motivation you're looking for. And it's also a good way of deciding whether you're really passionate about it or not. So that is what we learned in Class 4, and I have to say that we're halfway through now, Module 2, and I thought when we signed up that it was going to be 5 weeks. I thought it was going to be 10 classes like Module 1, and it was only 8, and it's quite intensive. So if I had the choice, knowing now what I know, if I knew then what I know now, I would probably take once a week classes because this is quite intensive. But it's really good and it gets the material flowing and the inspiration going. So I hope that you will enjoy when you take the course as well. So if you have any questions or comments, please do post them below and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Be well.